guys, this is Mohit here. I'm a founder at Blash. I'll be the host of another episode of Enriching Talks, and it's by pleasure to have Rupan with us today. Rupan is a founder of Amaara, and we all know that sipping these. I've been a true herb fan market, which will give me that small kick from a herbs perspective. So I explore a lot in this domain. So very warm welcome, Rupan. Right, delighted.
Thank you so much.
Right.
Thank you so much, Mohit, for having me here. A great opportunity and pleasure for me. And again, you're doing a great business, man. Great deed.
Start with Rupan. The journey is very important for the listener, for us as well. So just want to understand that how all this thing started. You come from a financial background, right? So now very drastically, it's kind of a 180-degree turn, and then maybe something interesting.
So I started in 2018. The idea phase started in 2018. So since I was working as an actuarial analyst, so I am good with numbers. I wanted to bring in something. So I saw good demand, good numbers for these herbs being exported to US and UK. So there and then I started evaluating. I started with the ideation wherein we wanted to bring in some products which would be for our own audiences in India, and we would be able to export these products also. So herbal products, when I say Amaara is all about brewing and blending herbs to make different superfoods. So we are into staples. So we just blend the herbs, we make those staples healthy and tasty at the same time. So our primary focus is taste, and second is efficacy being a very common word these days. So we primarily focus on this aspect. And by when we started in 18, we wanted to bring in something herbal. 19, we started with the sales. We got very good response from our first category, that was herb brews. So we got 7 SKUs. We launched 7 SKUs initially, and later on today we have almost 20 SKUs now. We are adding more and more SKUs. So by end of 2022, we'll be having around 26-27 SKUs. We've already done the research and development part. So journey has been pretty difficult. We've had some ups and downs. Again, it is a learning experience for us. It is a learning experience for all the team. And again, the best part is we've been accepted by the audiences. We've got good number of customers. Retention has been pretty great for us. And again, the love by our audience is something that makes a brand and a good deed for a early stage brand like ours.
Excellent. So I think you are there in the business for last 4 years, right, Rupam, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
So now, how have you seen the whole customer has evolved for last couple of years for sure, right? So how have you seen customer has evolved? उनकी experiences कैसे evolve हुई हैं, right? What do you have to say?
So, the basic thing that I see today is customer has actually started reading the ingredients, the labels, basically. So पहले ऐसा नहीं होता था. People were not very keen on what the company is putting in, what kind of preservatives they are putting in, if it is a natural product or not, it is organic or not. So today the customer actually wants to read what is going in, what actually the company is doing, what sort of products they are making. So जो ingredients वाला part है ना, वो काफी prominent हो गया, and this has been working for us as also, because we don't put any preservative, nothing artificial. So this has again helped us, and especially the knowledge has increased now. So customers, because of COVID-19, nobody knew what ashwagandha is. So पहले, I guess in 2018 or 17, ashwagandha ही सबसे ज़्यादा famous था, and that also the audience was limited. But today, I guess everybody knows what ashwagandha is. The herbs have gained popularity. We've seen good rise in demand. There has been a revolutionary shift. So shift has been great. The audiences who are actually willing to go for some vegan products, non-dairy products, or organic products. So this has increased. So definitely I can guarantee going forward by end of 2022 or 23, we'll see good number of audiences shifting from these artificial supplement market to natural supplement market. And especially we've seen this beverage market also going up with the natural products. So no sugars, no sugar beverages, beverages with different organic products. So this has gained popularity. So I would say revolutionary shift is definitely there. And again, 2-3 years down the line, there would be a lot of change. People are ready to spend also now. So they want to have good product, even if there is some premium on that, but they're ready to pay for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Means customers today has multiple options. Probably customers become more aware. They want to evaluate everything, and they actually want probably a superior experience, right? In terms of could be offline, online, right? So how have you seen the journey around, the experience part of it? That what you must be getting feedbacks from the customer that, hey, Rupan, this was good, that was not good. The digital experience part, and somebody lands on your store.
So digital experience plays a very major role. So when you talk about conversions, the ROAS that you get from any website or any be it offline sales, also you calculate return on investment on that part. So experience plays a very major role. The education part, even if we are educating the customer, but there is always a question: how are you educating the customer? And there comes the digitalization part, and how you are actually targeting the customer, and how they are seeing your website. And website again, videos have come in, user generated content has come in. So we need to focus on multiple aspects. This definitely helps increase our ROAS. And being a founder, I've seen, so we calculate ROAS on daily basis. So we need to have a decent ROAS so that we can get more and more of customers, increase the spends. And at the end of the day, experience matters. Customer will definitely come back to a website only if they are getting good experience. So product, the digitalization thing, so these all are role to play. So it would not only be the product, but I would say the overall experience, the after sales experience as well.
Absolutely. So I think you touched upon the experience, the engagement part, right? So I think for any D2C brand, because customer has many options today, so for anyone to probably have a robust 5 year growth plan, right? So this also becomes a pivotal step, that experience, engagement, how are you retaining your customers? Otherwise, I don't think we can have a sustained growth plan if I don't touch these three things, right? So how are you ensuring that your customers are engaged? Like, what's the retention strategy here, which you have learned, right? Like,
No, retention is very important, Mohit, because see, the customer acquisition cost is pretty high, and a brand earns from repeat orders. And we not only earn, it is not only monetary value that we are earning, but also the trust and the mouth publicity part that we do, that can happen after the retention marketing thing. So we do email marketing, we do WhatsApp marketing, and now SMS also. But again, that funnel, that retention marketing funnel is pretty important. So I'll give you an example. There's a bucket. So we are majorly focusing on that, filling that bucket. And if that bucket has holes, you end up having no water in it, right? So it is a simple formula. You need to have minimum holes. Customer should leave. This is a normal tendency. Customer would definitely leave and opt for different alternatives. But again, that hole should be small, and the filling capacity should be pretty good, so that you can have more and more of audiences and more of customers. So retention marketing is very important for any brand. So we focus good. We have good team, and we are able to focus more and more on this retention marketing, be it email marketing, be it uh, WhatsApp marketing. Now we've started focusing on other assets also. So retention is very important because we earn from that.
Absolutely. And like any thoughts in terms of that, how can I probably over the period of time I can reduce my retention marketing budget, so that so retention is always probably a non-glamorous part of the entire marketing pie, right? So people are more enthusiastic about that bharna kaise hai bucket ko, how to get the more customers, and the retention marketing takes a backseat a little, right?
Yes,
But
yes.
how are we, ensuring that my retention should be a little bit more organic, so that over the period of time, I should be, diminishing my retention marketing as a budget, and then use the same budget probably to fill, because my
Yes.
chain has become a little bit more organic. My experience to the customer has become, is more organic, where I'm able to pull the customer back without probably, nudging them or reminding them.
So definitely organic ways are there. So we need to do that referral marketing thing, email marketing things. At the end of the day, सबको चाहिए कि यार customer वापस हमारे पास ही आए, पकड़ के ले आए चाहे हम लोग घर से उनको. But at the end of the day, we need to focus on that part. Different types of retention marketing, just we can do some sort of videos, some sort of reviews, some sort of ownership to the customers, wherein customers also feel good. So we do call the customers who are our repeat customers, who bought from us like for 5-6 times. So in logo call karke, we take their feedbacks, and if they don't like something, we definitely take that into account and change that. And some sort of ownership, relationship building with the customer. So this is something that is very important now. And especially for a brand like ours, or maybe any other brand, you can spend good amount on marketing, but if at all you're not spending on retention marketing, so you don't make money from that. So this is a very important part of that circle. So circle involves performance marketing, retention marketing, affiliate, influencer marketing, and number of marketing tactics. But again, I would say 25 to 30% role plays on the retention marketing.
Absolutely. One thing which I was reading about this thing, like, this whole ecosystem probably has evolved around D2C. Like, initially 4-5 years back, we used to say that, online first, e-commerce, those are the, terminology that we used to hear. Now it is mostly about how to get the product directly to the customer. So this whole, one-to-one relationship is evolving, right?
Yes.
And whenever new thing happens, probably it comes with its own set of challenges, right? So at D2C, right, today, if you have to say that these are something which I'm solving at Amaara, like these are some big challenges at D2C at your level you are facing, and how exactly you are trying to address those, Rupan?
So traditional methods were that a product was manufactured, it went through different processes that used to go to super stockists, then to distributors, then to retailers, and then to the final customers. So the cycle was almost for 6 months. So we have definitely decreased that cycle. So today, the herbal products that we are selling, so we don't keep a stock of more than 1.5 months in a warehouse. So we try to decrease this gap, and we want to reach the customer as soon as possible. So if a customer is placing the order today, so I think we don't have, so that product is the maximum, so we don't have that cycle, so we don't have to reach to distributors, to retailers. So direct to consumer is one thing that we are able to solve. We are able to reach the customer within 15 days, and the second thing, we are able to get their feedbacks also. So it works both ways. So we are able to get their feedback within that stipulated time frame. So we don't have to wait for the customer to buy the product after 6 months and get their feedback through multiple channels. Feedback generation is pretty good now. And again, the repeat order is again in a speedy manner, because customers are able to consume that product within 10-15 days. And we are able to get a repeat order also. So again, that cycle has decreased. And by going D2C, definitely customers are able to get good quality products. So this is one thing that is for sure. They're not getting an old product, or maybe the manufacturing date is 3-4 months older than what they are consuming. So this is something that has definitely happened.
Good. And means on the challenges side, this also would have brought probably new set of challenges for any business owner here. So
yes,
what are the key challenges that you face? This whole thing has changed now, and
So key challenges, basically we have n number of options. Customers have n number of options. They have a good number of companies who are coming in with this D2C play, and they want to reach more and more of audiences. So customers has good number of options to buy from. But as a D2C founder, we need to attract that customer and make them buy our product, because we approach the customers through various assets like Facebook, Instagram, and there are companies who are advertising on these platforms. So definitely we would want customer to buy only our product. This is what every company wants. But marketing challenges are there. We have logistics challenges. We have multiple challenges, but we are able to cope up with this. So today we do good numbers from our website, and our top customer base has increased. So we have almost 75,000 customers on our website. So definitely things have been in our favor. We've been able to solve these problems. Challenges are there with respect to marketing, with respect to logistics, with respect to distribution. But again, it is way better than what traditional businesses were.
But this rising CAC does it have any impact on your long-term plan that now, how are you,
Rising CAC is something that is so I always tell everybody that our graph has been upward sloping, be it our top line numbers, be it our number of customers, and be it our customer acquisition cost. So customer acquisition cost is increasing. The only way to decrease that would be the retention marketing thing. So there's no other way. And plus selling combos, definitely yes, but again, customer needs to have some sort of confidence in your brand. Then only the combos would work to increase your average order value. But second best option would be the retention marketing thing.
Correct. Yeah, I could see, many products on your websites now, I think, so maybe, what does exactly take to probably, come up with a new product? What goes behind? What kind of research you guys do? That would be probably interesting to know.
So we wanted to bring in something herbal from day one. So this was our challenge maybe. So we wanted to launch different staples who have herbs infused in it. So for example, we've recently launched a cocoa hazelnut spread, which has no sugar, no milk solids, and infused with ashwagandha and maca powder. So therefore, we wanted to bring in some products which have herbal infusions, benefit that can be good in taste. Normally people think that majority of the herbal products are not good in taste, and they have bitter tasting products. So this is the psyche that we want to change. We want customers to try our products. The taste is pretty good when blended in a good manner. And secondly, whenever we are thinking of something to launch, for example, you're launching 2 new categories now. One would be ready to drink herb mixes. So we want to reach more and more of masses. We want to reach each and every household in India. So this has been our plan. So our basic plan is very simple: reach every household, so that we make more and more of products which is liked by the audiences, and a masses product, not a niche market product. So this is something that we want to do.
Excellent. And means you said that see now, how long does it take when you will have a couple of new products on the shelf? What's the time frame you guys have?
So we'll be launching around 6 to 7 products by September this year. So this is in pipeline. We've launched one of our spreads, 2 new spreads. We're launching very different kind of spreads, and no, I don't think so there's any company who's already doing that. So very different innovative spreads that we launch. Plus we are working on a new category called herb mixes, ready to drink herb mixes. So these would be again juice flavored drinks. So we've decided the names now. 3 of them are coming: turmeric orange, cinnamon mango, and fairy apple. So these are the 3 new ready to drinks. I would want customer to directly drink it, and the taste has to be very nice, and so that we can have more and more of repeat orders. So this is our major focus. And by end of this year, I guess we'll have 10-11 products more. So 20 to 31 would be the total number.
Excellent. I'm glad that you said all these things. I think very honored, Rupan, you describing about next couple of months strategy. I think
yes,
this whole transparency stuff also with customers actually build a lot of trust.
Yes.
what's coming around. Very happy. So in this whole cycle, what I can understand is getting a new product means cannot happen every day. Like, it takes a lot of, background work to, have one successful product, right? So which means that for any D2C also, having a good product, but I cannot have new products every day. The other side of stuff also becomes important, right? Where, the tech enablers like us can probably help the D2C brand to have a sustained
Definitely.
growth, right?
Sumit, we've been working on these categories since 2 years now. So now we are launching the product, but we've worked aggressively. We've got all the certifications to sell the product. It takes time. It takes good research and development before launching the product. And the best part is you get confidence when you have good number of customers on board. So this has been the best thing for us. So we've got very good number of customers, almost 75,000 customers. Repeat has been pretty good for us. So this is the only reason we are working aggressively on launching new and new products. We keep keeping our customers involved in these sort of things. We do ask feedback from them. We do send some of the samplers for our new launches to our customers who bought like many times from us. So this is something that we usually do. So this is the only thing which would give a good confidence for an early stage brand like ours.
Yes. So, when you're not researching, how does, Rupan, spends time here?
Rupan is always researching because see, for first 5 years, a brand needs to launch maximum products. After that, the pace goes down. You don't have to launch that number of products, but for the first 5 years, it is crucial for the brand. And we founders are here to build that brand. So whenever I'm not researching on the product front, I am usually calculating some other stuff like ROAS or something like that. But again, I'm pretty much occupied in my business.
Okay, excellent. I mean, that is also a good pointers for the community to understand and learn that, everybody is, neck deep that, trying to, make something value add to the ecosystem. What's the downtime for Rupan? Like, that is what I was trying to understand. So how do you, use, technology probably here, help you tide and, solve some of the key challenges, Rupan?
So technology has a great role to play, Mohit. So definitely, so evaluating any aspect of your business definitely would require technology. And today, when we do market our products, right? So I've seen UGC and videos performing way better than what a static image would do. So definitely, a customer experience increases with the videos, and they're able to actually evaluate the product, try the product, and see what is the size of the product, how the product looks. So again, we are not an apparel brand, so customers are not focused primarily on the looks part, but definitely they would want to have what is the texture of the tea or maybe the latte and what color is the final product. So definitely technology has a role to play in it, and if at all we are able to do that, we are able to convert more and more of customers.
Yes, absolutely. I think this conversation was very enriching, Rupan. Like, heard many aspects about how you're driving Amaara, what's the plan, and very pumped to hear out your passion that how deep a founder swims in, right, to help brand achieve something wherever they are, right. Truly delightful to have you, Rupan, here, on the show, right? Any final thoughts, Rupan, here for our community?
Just to thank you so much for keeping me, inviting me for this lovely chat. And again, thumbs up to you guys for giving more and more information to more and more of audiences. And we'll keep working, we'll keep striving, and we'll bring more and more of products to our customers.
Absolutely, Rupan. Thank you so much from the entire team from Blash. Thanks a lot.